maid? You made me the laughing stock of Lagos for a maid?
She's not a housemaid, Folake. She is my wife. And this is her house.
Her house? Let's see how long the roof stays over her head once my father pulls $50 million in credit lines off your table.
You gave away 80 hectares of prime Lekki waterfront to clear your conscience. And now, the Adeyemi Group is calling in our debt. Look at these notices.
I returned stolen land to the family father ruined. I didn't bankrupt this company, Mother. Your secret loans did.
Folake's father will demand a noon, unless that marriage is annulled in court tomorrow morning.
Then let him call them. I will sell every car and property I own before I put Amaka back on the street.
Enjoy your little promotion while it lasts, darling. When the courts dissolve that paper, you'll be back on your knees cleaning my spills. I worked in this house for 3 years, Folake. I know which ledgers have missing pages and who signs your father's offshore logistics invoices. You think memorizing grocery receipts makes you an executive? You are an uneducated maid. I hold a degree in accounting from UNN, Folake. The only reason I cleaned these floors was to find the fake default clause your father used to ruin mine. Tell him the Eze family is done cleaning up his mess.
Look at these routing numbers. The Adeyemi Group didn't just buy our debt. They delayed our port clearances for 4 straight months to create the crisis.
Your mother thought she was securing an alliance. She wasn't. Folake's father set up 4 shell companies in Ghana.
Shell companies for what?
To swallow the shipping fleet once the stock crashed. They started the fire so they could buy the ashes.
My mother handed our future to the people who were strangling us, and she called it protecting our name.
Tomorrow morning at the board breakfast, we stop defending this marriage on trial instead.
No past can control me.
Barrister Udo has drafted the annulment declaration.
Mother, you cannot simply annul this marriage.
Sign the papers, Chidi, and Folake's father releases $30 million before the banks close.
Udo, close the blue file. Hand my mother the red audit folder from the shipping registry. Madam, you really need to look at these forensic transfer sheets before anyone signs.
What is this circus? Ngozi, control your son! We are here to settle corporate debt, not listen to domestic staff.
These 4 red files show Westbridge Logistics in Accra is wholly owned by your father.
That means nothing. Coincidence.
He engineered our shipping defaults to force a hostile takeover and buy Obiora Holdings for pennies.
Folake, look at me. Is your father's private signature on this debt takeover deed? Answer me right now.
Hey, so good to see you.
Get off my property before I hand these files to the EFCC and have your father's bank accounts frozen by noon.
You think you won because you chose a maid over an heiress? Ngozi, ask Udo, what did your late husband seal inside that safe the year Chidi turned 21?
I spent 8 years guarding the front door against enemies, only to invite the real thieves to breakfast. Amaka, forgive an old woman who couldn't tell. Loyalty from class.
I didn't expose them for an apology, Mother. I did it because Chidi deserves a family built on truth.
Your father placed a defensive proxy clause into the company charter before he died. If any direct heir of Amaka Eze ever entered the Obiora lineage, 30% of the founding voting shares transfer immediately to her name. You mean, by marrying Amaka out of spite, I didn't just save our company. I made her the majority shareholder of Obiora Holdings.
What will Amaka do with her new majority control? Subscribe for the grand finale, part 3. Drop your predictions in the comments.